Welcome to Johnny's World. Hi, welcome back to Johnny's World. Hope everyone's doing well. Down here in my avocado grove, it's been a hot week. It was 96 degrees today. This is my mystery avocado tree, and it's been pushing 96, 97 degrees pretty much the past few days. So on hot days like this, I'd like to give the avocado trees a little bit more water. Now this one is my Hass avocado tree. And all these avocado trees are doing well, staying green. And I've noticed as long as the temperature is like under 100 degrees, the trees, they do fairly well. They don't really crisp up and burn down here. So this is my gem avocado that I just planted not too long ago. So on these hot days, I like to give it just a little bit extra water. My water sprinklers should be coming on in a little bit, but a little bit more water doesn't hurt. Now this is my Wurtz, aka Little Cado, and as you can see, this Wurtz, it wasn't a very tall tree when I planted it, and it's growing taller and it's just getting wide. All these side branches are just pushing out, so this Little Cado's getting pretty big. So it's looking good, and yeah, these side branches are just growing like crazy. So this tree is looking really good, and it's just getting very wide. And I like to sprinkle the whole tree sometimes. Now here's my Mexicola, and as you can see, this Mexicola is doing great in this heat. And it's getting taller, just getting wide, very bushy. And I like to just water the foliage, just spray the foliage on these hot days. Yeah, but it's been a hot few days, and I'm fortunate that these trees are doing well. This is a Pinkerton that was very small when I planted it in the ground. It is growing, so it's getting taller, and there's a lot of leaves, and it's starting to look really good. So hopefully it'll start pushing out more growth and get taller and bigger as a tree. Here's my Fuerte that I planted late last year, and it's grown really tall, and it's getting wider, and it's just doing really well down in the avocado grove. Now this was a fairly young tree, but it's getting pretty wide and it's getting tall, so hopefully this tree will be flowering in the future. Now I'm gonna go up this hill. Now here's my lamb hass. Now this lamb hass I didn't plant too long ago, and it was a pretty small tree. And as you can see, it's getting taller and it's getting wider. Look at these side branches. They're just growing out, just extending out. So this lamb hass is doing really well down in my avocado grove too. Yeah, I really like watering my trees and just watering all the leaves. Now here's my surprise. Now the surprise I planted down here last year, and it is just growing really tall, growing really wide, and this surprise is looking really great. This is a really vigorous growing tree. I've been very impressed with this surprise. I don't believe it flowered this year, so hopefully next year. Now here's my gem, my second gem I planted not too long ago. I think this was the most recent avocado tree I planted down here. It wasn't very big at all, and it's doing really well. Get some shade from this big Hass avocado tree, so it's doing well. Leaves are looking all green, and it's starting to grow. Now here's my Hass avocado tree, and as you can see, this is getting really tall, it's getting wide, and this is a tree that I topped off, and it's still found a way to grow taller. And there's these side branches starting to grow out. The trunk is getting thicker. Now this tree did flower and fruit this year, but all the fruit dropped. Now here's my second Forte. This is my bigger of the two Forte, and this is a Forte that I planted, I believe, last summer. And this Forte is just getting really tall. This was in a 15-gallon, and it's just getting taller and it's just getting wider. Yeah, there's a lot of side branches just extending out. And this tree the trunk is getting a lot thicker, and it's getting really tall. I have a feeling this tree is going to get really tall, and it's going to get really wide too. So I might just have to start pruning it. Now here's my holiday avocado tree, and this holiday is doing really well. And I bought this holiday in a 5-gallon last year, transplanted it to a 15-gallon, and then put down my avocado grove not too long ago, and it's just really starting to grow down here. This holiday did flower and fruit, but all the fruit dropped this year. Now here's my Hass avocado tree. Now this Hass avocado tree I bought in a 5-gallon, and I just transplanted directly from the 5-gallon to the ground. So this tree is getting wide. There's a lot of side branches that are just getting really wide and extending out. And it's growing tall too, but I feel like it's growing more sideways. But all the leaves, it's doing really well. Now here's a tree that's not doing well. This is my reed, and this is the reed that got sun damaged last year through the heat wave. And I'm really gonna take this out and put it into a 15-gallon. It's not doing well at all. Now here's my bacon avocado. This is the bacon avocado where I found one avocado still hanging on. Hang in there, buddy. But this tree, the tip of it burnt off during the heat wave, but it still found a way to grow taller, just getting wider, and this tree is looking great. And it did flower and fruit this year, and there's just one avocado still remaining. Now here's my Edranol. This is a recent transplant I did. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope everyone has a great weekend. If you like this video, if you like this channel, please press the like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.